Here's the last 24 hours on Gaza, brought to you by Dropsite News. The global Samud flotilla said another boat has just been struck in a suspected drone attack. That's the second boat in 2 nights. Coordinator Tara reported 9 people were on board with no casualties and no significant damage as the strike hit the upper deck of the boat. The incident occurred around the same time as last night's strike on the family boat, the flotilla's principal vessel. News of the second attack drew large crowds, with Dropsite's Alex Colston, who's on the flotilla, sharing this footage. Gaza's Ministry of Health reported that at least 41 Palestinians were killed in the past 24 hours, including 12 who were seeking aid, and 5 more deaths were recorded, including 1 child of starvation and malnutrition. Hamas said that its top leader survived the attack, but that 5 rank-and-file members of the group were killed, including the son of Khalil Haniya, Hamas's top negotiator. Qatar vowed to respond to the attack and has formed a legal team to initiate legal proceedings against what they called a rogue act. Qatar's Prime Minister and Foreign Minister condemned the attack and criticized Netanyahu for previously declaring intentions to reshape the Middle East, questioning whether this was also meant as a threat to reshape the Arabian Gulf. Speaking at the US Embassy in Jerusalem, Netanyahu claimed that Israel acted wholly independently and asserted the war could end if Palestinians accept Trump's ceasefire proposal. He also endorsed the so-called Trump Plan for Gaza, a US-backed initiative that aims to depopulate the territory under the guise of voluntary departure and redevelop it as a high-tech luxury tourist enclave dubbed the Riviera of the Middle East. The leader of the UAE, Sheikh Mohammed ibn Ziyad, travelled to Qatar today in a show of support, while Saudi Arabian Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman is scheduled to visit on Thursday. The UN says displacement in Gaza has surged past 110,000 people since mid-August, with nearly 62,000 moving south in recent weeks despite immense obstacles. They report that leaving the north is simply impossible for many, with transportation costs soaring to $1,000, roads barely usable, and southern shelters severely overcrowded. Most families have already been uprooted multiple times, left exhausted, penniless and hungry, while tents trickle in under Israeli restrictions. Satellite monitoring also warns that some 1,500 people camping alongside Gaza's shorelines face serious danger from high tides and storm surges. Since October 7th, Israel has killed 31 female Palestinian journalists, most of them in strikes on their homes alongside their families, according to the Freedoms Committee of the Palestinian Journalists Syndicate. The victims span reporters, anchors, photographers and media coordinators. The committee says these killings amount to war crimes and crimes against humanity. Listen to what Dropsite's Jeremy Scahill told Al Jazeera.
This bombing of Hamas's headquarters in Doha is yet another sign that the world has to recognize as the truth. Neither the United States nor Israel are interested in actually having a negotiated end to this war.